This is a time of year for festive cheer, isn't it? Meeting up with friends, catching up with people you haven't seen for a while, family coming to visit, eating you out of house and home. You know the sort of things. Yes, wolf your Garibaldis and then dash off, don't they, to see Christmas Night with the Stars. Oh, those were the days. But Christmas isn't a great time for everyone, particularly if you're on this spectre of course, the entertainment industry. We're talking about the wonderful, shall we say, festive treat that is pantomime. As ever, though, is this about to have gone totally woke? Let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here in the very heart of a gloomy London. We're next to the Thames today. A little bit sort of breezy, but not as bad as it has been. Hope it's not too bad wherever you are. And as I said in the introduction, Christmas has all of these things, doesn't it? The tinsel, the turkey, the Christmas cards, the decorations. And then if you can afford it, particularly in this climate, a trip, of course, to your local pantomime. Normally over here in the United Kingdom, I don't know what it's like in your part of the world. I know it doesn't have pantomime everywhere in the world, but we always have sort of soap stars, people who've been famous possibly a few years back and now are not, but of course busy trying to ply their ways, and why not? It's all about the world of entertainment. What's interesting here, though, is that even now that once traditional, wonderful festive treat, which has been going for over many hundreds of years now, way back, in fact, I think into 1700 when it was really first started out. This, of course, if you don't know what pantomime is where a boy's played by a girl, that's right, Dick Whittington, Twanky, Widow Twanky, Aladdin, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, you get the picture. And what's interesting here is it's just fun. The reason why pantomime works so well, let me point out, is this. That, for the adults, the jokes go directly to them and over the children's heads. It's fun, it's an entertaining afternoon or evening, and it's something we all enjoy, particularly over here in the United Kingdom. But not now so in a place called Anstey in Devon. That's right, they've decided to go totally woke. Let me explain. They were planning to put on a version of Aladdin this year. And apparently, in order so that they don't offend people in this new PC world, they can't really have people called wishy-washy and chop-chop. Now, I don't know about you, but I've got many friends who work in the entertainment business, particularly those of Asian persuasion, and they don't mind at all. It's a gig. It's a bit like asking people who are dwarves, do you mind being used as dwarves in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? No, they're glad of the gig. It's well paid, as they pointed out to me. Without that part being remade, of course, then, they don't have much work during the year. They just want to entertain. It's about being a performer. So guess what? As I say, in Devon, in Anstey, after the first time in 20 years, they've decided to go totally woke. And now, thanks to that, there's not going to be a pantomime. Now, I could see this as a wonderful opportunity for somebody to jump in, an independent producer, put on the pantomime that people truly want to see. Never mind the wokeness, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's about having fun. And have you noticed these people, including Meghan Markle, who say she doesn't see anything wrong with the word woke? They've sucked the life right out of everything, haven't they? They always want you to be as miserable as them. But seemingly, she's won, particularly in that world of wokery, so far this year in Devon. I'd love to know what you think to this particular story. Is the woke world just really making everybody more miserable? Or indeed, do you agree with some of the comments? I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Is it culturally inappropriate? Or is it really just daft to sort of say, oh look, these things, they do offend people. If they're happy to take the work, if they're happy to take the role, and more importantly, bring joy to thousands of people over the festive season, truly, what's wrong with it? As ever, I'd love to know your comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of a wet and windy London.